in a feisty mood today.
Hang on. Here we go, game 4. So we've just drawn against Dwarves, 11-20. Okay, opposing team. Let's have a look. Striker OD.
He probably doesn't have a lot of mighty blows. Probably no piling on at 11-20.
He's got one guard Longbeard and one block runner, and that's it.
Oh, I tell you what we've not done is said hello to everybody. So, Gruff, good evening. Killjoy, hello, mate. Hi, Dr. Nick. Marsam, hello. Lucky Store, hello, mate. Grindle, hello. Hyped. Domin. Umbrella Hat, we've said hello to. Sazgo, hello, mate. How you doing? Ninja Bread Band, just talking to. Marsam, hi, buddy. Poopy, Ciao Bello, Haas, Guten Tag, V Gates, Lil Baz. You alright, Sam? You alright? Scarametto, hey, dude. Domin.
Yeah. As Pidpad points out.
Here. Hello, T. Sorry, go on.
As Pidpad points out, this is not a bad matchup at all. He's gone for Boomer. That's a star player, that. Boomer, Grenade Boy.
Is he greeding some inducements here? Oh, he sunk 60 grand into that.
He did, yeah. Ninja Bread says, how's 4 you going? Well, we would be top, but woulda, coulda, shoulda. And we're third, I think. We were robbed by Amazons 2 weeks ago, and the coach even said we were robbed. And then last week, well, played against Crimson Fox. It was a very good night, very good coach, very well. It's just the dice was just awful. Awful. But yeah, it's going alright. It's going alright. Oh, look, there's Boomer. I'm alright with it.
Fine, come. You know you eat too many kebabs when you actually get texts from the kebab shop.
Yeah, that's quite bad.
Hey, I used to get a Christmas card from the curry house.
Oh, we get fame. That's good.
I'm not kidding. I really did. Really did.
Huh? Wow.
Hello, Hellboy. And goodbye, Hellboy. Thanks for saying hello. Lava Jackal, hello, mate.
Hellboy, check out the YouTube channel. We've just changed it around. It looks awesome. Link below.
Oh, and you're nearly up to the magic 10,000 views, which means you get your YouTube long trousers there.
We do. Yeah, I realised the other day when I was looking at some of the other more established YouTube channels that they'd tidied everything. Well, yeah, any of them, anything else. That they tidied up the channel, it looked neat and tidy, and it looked alright, and yeah, blah 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 blah. So I thought I'd do the same. I had to Google how to do it, but it's done. Evening, Slipfish skin. Yeah. Cheers, Hellboy.
Oh, just had a message from Duca. He is still alive. He's just not been watching much Blood Bowl recently, but hopefully we will see him again at the not too distant future at some stage.
Ah, good.
HBD, hello, buddy. How you doing? Oh, Killjoy wants to see the Kislev.
Soon.
Cheers, HBD. I think it's because the Undead are doing pretty well, and in all honesty, I think the Undead probably make a better pitch for qualifying and doing all right, and you know all those long-term goals, if you like. I think the Kislev will be rather like the Necro team were a couple of seasons ago. That when Andy draws a game and feels annoyed with the Undead, he'll probably pull out the Kislev. It'll be that. T also wants to see the Kislev fellas.
We need a guard piece on this team, like a proper one.
A player. Guard player.
A guard piece, yeah.
Well, Helgen. Helgen's got guard.
You need more guard.
Well, you could give guard to Arch XL, couldn't you? Next skill.
All for Zunk. Cheers, old boy.
Oh, hell, boy. Cheers, mate. It's nearly payday again soon, isn't it? From Twitch. Hey!
It's not a competition. Good job, really, because if it was, I'd lose.
Oh, couldn't do it without you, man. Couldn't do it without you. Pidpad very thoughtfully has just beaten Lothrol, who is the leading Undead player. Thanks, Pid. Team effort, mate. 3 months in a row for Hellboy. I really wish Twitch would give us this bloody partnership so we can start making these icons different.
We've got the icons. They're ready.
Oh, you've actually got them already. Nice one.
Yeah, they are ready. They have been created.
Kept that to yourself, didn't you? You have been very furtive recently.
Well, not deliberately kept them to myself, but...
You didn't tell me.
I,
Hello, Braxius. You're right.
I only found out about an hour ago. Follow that up.
Then.
Follow that up. I think we do follow that up, and then I can walk that round.
Well, blimey, Helgen doesn't care, does he? Well, as long as Geeks can help him out, that'd be okay.
Yeah, that's the plan. Send them both forward. Would have been nice to break armor on one of them, but oh well.
Well, they're dwarves, you know. This is their USP, isn't it? We're rugged and tough.
Yeah, it's true. True. Let's just bring you back a square.
Afternoon, Sid. How are you? Well, just getting on the list. Just seen Braxius. Just his name flashing up has reminded me. I don't know if Braxius is on the list. Let me check.
There we go.
Ciao, Norrie. You all right, mate?
Is little grenading fucker going to throw a grenade at us, or is he not?
Oh, Braxius, I've just added you to the list. No, this is the list for people's whose monikers we use for player names, mate. Necropotence, hello, mate. How you doing?
And that's when grenades go wrong.
We've had lots of players called Rich's T. They just seem to don't last very long, is the problem. T, let me put you on.
What, are you saying that T's not very good? I could go after that runner, look. Oh, runner's A armor 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whack. Right, alright, let's do that then.
Put Pid Pod on as well. Dudorino, hello, mate. How you doing?
Block. Yeah. You want that 3 dice. So, because you want that to be 3 dice. Oh, you need to move that first. Right, okay, okay.
You have been, Marsum. You are reasonably far up the list. The list is very long once again. There's a load of folks who were on the list have been re-added. But don't worry, folks. The list now being on an Excel sheet, I'm able to keep even closer track of it.
Okay, right. We'll go after the thing that's got block then.
Hi, Oddity. How you doing, mate?
Notice the opponent's not totally clear on what the role should be, so I will clarify it for him after. We broke armor. There we go. That's pretty good. Okay, so we do 2 dice here.
Norrie, about 15th-ish, mate.
Oh, that's a bit unfortunate. That's not very kind, is it? It's a bit mean. It's a bit mean. Oh well.
Oh well. Yeah, Praxius is right. We've got dwarfed there. They have block, man. It's not fair, is it? T is now speaking in tongues. That sounds very deep, mate. Ilgoth slot.
Yeah. So the opponent there said, "Oh, I'm surprised that bomb wasn't a 2+ pass." And when we look at it, because he's agility 2, a quick pass, the shortest pass banding, is actually a 4+. So he has accurate, so it's now 3+. What a lot of people do with Boomer is they actually put him on the line of scrimmage and then deliberately throw a pass 1 square away, and they can use him as a sort of a home a grenade, because he'll fumble the pass because he's in thousands of tackle zones, and he blows up all the players around him.
Kamikaze dwarf.
Yeah.
Taking himself out at the same time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
So he got a dirty player?
No. He's got Boomer is secret weapon.
No. Sorry, I mean a dirty player. I'm just casting my eyes over at McNaughton on the vanguard there on the left flank. What's the chances he'll foul him? And it's looking like not. Oh, having just said that.
No, he's marking him just to stop him going anyway.
Marking him, yeah. Which doesn't massively help because you probably blitz him now, or could.
Mm-hmm. Depends what he does, in all honesty.
Well, there's some temptation. We could switch back to the centre, though he's not dragged over to one side enough yet for that.
He's gone out first hit every time he's been hit, Watrix has, in 4 games.
Well, poor Watrix. Glass jaw.
That's just fucking annoying. Oh, and he's stunned as well. Of course he's stunned. Uh-huh. Okay, right. Well, I'm going to try and get a numbers advantage back on here. So let's do a surf.
Evening, Glass Boy. How you doing? Hi, Von Steinberg.
There we go. Well, there's the number advantage back again.
Nice.
That's good.
Well, hold on. Hang on. I noticed that Murloc Joe hasn't moved yet and we haven't used the Blitz. What could possibly happen next? Well, I don't think we mentioned it yesterday. I was in a bad mood on Friday. Got one of those 2 jobs I was up for. Got a rejection. Oh, it was annoying. But, got used to the idea now. I'm feeling all right. Oh, for fuck's sake, Andy! Really? He's going to be casualtied now, isn't he? The greed, Andy, the greed.
Well, no, I was. Do you know what's annoying about that is that it was fine if
you didn't choose yellow on is what's annoying.
No. Because I'm like, all right, fine, I get the knockdown then. Oh, fine, I get the push. The only thing that fucks me in that greed situation is exactly that. That's outrageous.
Yeah, Simondo's right, mate. That's entirely your own doing, and I can't support you there.
It is.
You're on your own with that one. I'd have taken the yellow dice.
No. It is on my. That is on me. But the likelihood of being fucked by it was 2%. So.
Yeah, fair enough. Aratok, really liked that move or not. Thanks for the cheer, mate. It makes it a little easier to take. And Oddity 4 months in a row. Thank you ever so much. Ron and Linda, thank you too.
Thank you very much, Oddity. Thank you, Aratok, for showing me the error of my ways.
And good evening, Aratok, by the way. How are you doing? Oh, he's going to ball now. Oh, yeah, tackle. Hasn't got it. That was really lucky, wasn't it? Ah, dear. Is he the only dwarf who doesn't have tackle? Oh, no, Boomer doesn't have it. Spot of luck, wasn't it? Oh, no, the blitzers don't, of course, as well. Yeah, Steve's right. 3%. Exactly, Steve. So 3% virtually nailed on racing certainty that would have gone wrong. Norrie, I haven't. I know what would happen, though. If I applied for a job as a nanny, the first question would be, what experience have you got as a nanny? And I go, none. And then they go, thank you very much. Bye. No, I take comfort. Three friends recently been also looking for jobs, and it took them 2 years, 18 months, and 18 months respectively. So I'm reassured it ain't just me. nonetheless annoying. But hey, what can you do? Are you going to go for a straight dodge here?
Yes, I am, yeah.
Because I can't think of anything better. I mean, what's the chances of failing a 2+ with a reroll? So it's 1 in 3, 1 in 17-ish.
It'll be 1 in it's 1 in 9. It's my failure rate here.
So, sorry, 87% chance this will work.
Yeah.
Okay. Oddity, we are ready for the new UKBBL season, and I believe the new divisional listings are announced in GCBC show tomorrow. If you're in UKBBL, by the way, folks, heartily recommend 8:30 every Monday. Gav Coleman, one of the league commissioners, has done a bonus stream and has done. He does a bonus stream the same day every week and has done for about the last 3 or 4 years. So tune in, and we often watch and sometimes even contribute. But it's a good show, all about UKBBL, and tomorrow the divisions are announced. You don't have to, T, just if you fancied it. No pressure. Now then, Zayat, this is really, really, really important that you do not fail this. Don't want to put pressure on you, but it is really important that you don't fail. Who's a good boy? Oh, hey, tell you what. I think we give Zayats a dead badger after the game as a reward for that. Well done, son. Grace under pressure.
Yes, Lavajackal is indeed agility 2.
Well, I mean that's the drawback with Boomer is he basically is shit at throwing the bomb, which is his main thing. So I think what you described, sticking on the scrimmage and then dropping it at his own feet to take him and 3 of the players out as your last move of your turn, is by far and away the most viable way to get anything out of him.
Thanks. Tea and cookies have just arrived. Thank you. I know.
Oh, hello. Now he's got the same dilemma. At least he's only stunned. Fee you.
Right.
So if you wanted to do, say, a 3 square pass with Boomer and with accurate, what's his? Is that a 4+?
3s. So naturally he's 4s, but he also has accurate.
Yeah, yes, I suppose you could do that. The problem is with Loner as well that if he does roll a 1 or a 2,
you're screwed.
Yeah.
One dice? Really? Really?
Strange move. I'd have run him towards the ball, just to be difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if he did hypothetically run him towards the ball, we've got no ghouls or whites free to go and help out, so you'd be basically having to cover back with zombies, or that would be a real problem for you.
Fucking get in! Finally! Finally! Ladies and gentlemen, it happened here. 3rd of December, 2017. Red dice into skull.
Oh, look at that. Go and kill it. Oh.
Wow.
Oh yeah, okay. So you could still do the Booby could still do the passes. Only a 1 is a fumble, 2 is just inaccurate. Yeah, fair point. Is he? He's not that expensive though, is he, Boomer? Is he 100 and change?
He's a, yeah, rock and roll. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can get to about here. So if we go to there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
T, my sympathies, old bean. As we were just discussing, this whole finding a new job lark takes a lot longer than you'd think. I think half the problem is explaining to friends, why haven't you got a job yet? And unless they've recently, in the last few years, been job hunting, they just don't understand that you can do everything right. CV can be brilliant. You're applying for the right sort of jobs, but you can there's that many applications for every bloody job. It's almost like a lottery. Ah, right. Boomer's only 60,000. Jesus, that is cheap. Yeah, cheers to Potty Up. So have you found a new one yet, bud? You still looking as well?
Could really have done with those both falling over.
I still think you're okay. Probably. I like that. Nice one. Archexel and where's he gone? Where's the other white?
He's stunned against the sideline at the minute.
Oh, McNaughton, yeah. Archexel and McNaughton not really got on their stride yet. They're normally absolutely death on legs, those two.
Toblerone.
Well, first 3 games, they were on fire. That'll just get warmed up. You know what Undead are like. What's Toblerone?
What I've got.
Oh, right. I wish you'd start failing some Dauntless. Well, 2 out of 3 times it's going to work, isn't it? Marsam asks, where's the ball? Southeast, Marsam. About halfway down our own end. Oh, God. Right, stop everything. Killjoy's just cheered 1,000. So this is how it feels to be the biggest fan left off the playoff team. It's cool, it's fine. Yeah, oh, Killjoy. Killjoy, you'd have been on this team. You specifically wanted to be the bear, though, man. You're back on the list as well, don't worry. We'll look after you. We'll get you back on the team.
Cool.
As the man who makes the choices here, Andy, genuinely, what are your thoughts and plans for the Kislev? When are you going to play them, and how often?
Not sure.
So how vexed should Killjoy be? How left out should he feel?
I don't know. Oh, my word.
Well, you do, because it's you choosing. So, Hawkeye, 4 months in a row. Thanks, man.
We must have just got lucky this evening. Thank you very much for everyone who's taken the time out there. Thank you.
Well, I think it was double hits on the music. It's probably what's got folks in a generous mood. But no, come on, I need an answer because this is important. When are we going to play Kislev? And be honest.
Very soon.
What, like tonight?
Yeah. I was genuinely thinking about doing it this evening.
Right. Right. So that's an Andy guaranteed promise. Killjoy screams, "I'm not angry." I know, buddy. It more than occurred to me that when I was making the teams, because I actually log on as Andy and make the teams. It cuts down on spelling mistakes. Don't tell him. And we put the Undead together. I did think, would you rather have been on the Undead team? Wormthrax says, you sound like George R.R. Martin in South Park. I actually watched that episode this week. Hello, Priest. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Hey, Pedro Jack. Are you all right, sunshine? Steve calls us out for, oh my, such rule breaking going on here. What's the matter, Steve? What have you spotted? What's the rules that are being broken? Hold on. Killjoy's just said yesterday was also a promise. Did you promise Kislev yesterday?
No.
Killjoy, you don't have to cheer every time. We pay attention anyway. Honestly, mate, please. I feel awful. Oh, by the way, Priest says if you want to play earlier, Andy, he's available if you'd like to. That's very kind of you, mate.
Yeah. That's very good. Well, Priest, you want to play after this game's finished?
Oh, account sharing. Is that against the rules, Steve? It was only to do the administrative task of create the team. If it's a problem, we can cease doing that.
Wimpy Blow. Yes, I have equipped Wimpy Blow on 4 players now.
Well, yeah, we've got lots of Wimpy Blow, haven't we? It's
yeah.
That's really funny. Baz, I think you're probably right there, mate. Though with Andy's got quite a bit of holiday coming up, at least a week off. there'll be quite a bit of team. Sorry, what am I talking about? There'll be quite a lot of Blood Bowl during that week, I would guess. Richard T's former girlfriend suffered from Wilby Blow. It's the end of the world, that, isn't it, mate? and yet, does she even realise that's why she's an ex-girlfriend? It's probably not even occurred to her. She probably just thought it was a shit cooking.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So it's AGFI. AGF, why not?
Yeah, fair enough, Steve. I think all of you would be pretty much confident that there's no way I would actually ever play a game of Blood Bowl pretending to be Andy. I don't think there's anything in it for him, really. Though, to be fair, that sort of stuff does sometimes happen because within all the major leagues, a lot of them will offer you a proxy rule. So if you can't make a game, rather than have an admin result, the admins will often say, "Well, you can have a proxy play for you, as long as it's clear and above board who it is and the opponent agrees and all that sort of stuff." TNS, no, I'm not. I've got a different headset I'm using. I think it just sounds different. So, no, I'm not ill or anything like that.
Oh, rubbish. Well, that's going to hit there.
Oh, and Priest is joining us in the commentary booth for your match against him.
Yeah, I said that towards the end of the game it'd be lovely if you wanted to join.
Oh, everybody thinks I sound bunged up.
You sound slightly different. That is definitely true.
Is it worse? Is it now all ruined?
Oh.
It's a different headset.
Oh dear. Right. I want to do.
I don't know if anybody in the chat is super techie, but the headset I'm using is a USB one. The one I was formerly using has got the two 3.5mm jacks. And what was happening is the sound drivers weren't identifying that anything was plugged in. And I've tried the ports on the top of the PC and the ones straight in the motherboard around the back. Neither of them detect the 3.5mm jacks being inserted, so hence going to USB just to get it to work. So any bright ideas as to what Windows 10 is doing and how to fix it? Oh, I think the difference in quality isn't down to the jacks. This is just a different headset, and it's probably got a different mic on it. Well, definitely has a different mic on it. Did you manage to fix it, TNS, or just put up with it? Because it's a pretty new PC with a modern motherboard, and the drivers are up to date as far as I can tell. Everything that I've faffed about with in the audio section of enable, disable, blah, it just flat doesn't detect anything's plugged into the sockets. TNS did exactly the same thing as me, just buy a different pair of headphones. Exactly, mate. I had that problem with the previous PC, though, Sasgo, that the Realtek audio drivers are an absolute bugger to uninstall and reinstall and then get them to work again. In fact, last time I tried, I had to do a rollback to undo my attempt. So, sod it. Just use USB-A. Aratark, I'd sort of agree. Windows 10's all very clever, but I was completely happy with Windows 7, and it used to work a little more reliably. There's a load of crap in Windows 10 that I'd rather do without.
Here comes the 6+ dodge.
Library of the Care, my audio's in the motherboard. Audio cards in PCs for ages have seemed to me a huge waste of time. That even a 300 quid audio card's can have fairly unremarkable DACs, and if you want better sound quality, buy a separate DAC. Is my opinion. Yeah, I mean that crossed my mind, Library of Care, but as I say though, this PC is only a few months old, and so it's not like the motherboard's going to be unsupported or anything like that. I think it's just sloppy updates by Microsoft. Improvements breaking shit anyway. Wormthrax is asking, does Striker have a bribe? He does not. Puppy's just joined OCC. Welcome aboard, mate. Good choice. He's decided to play High Elves, which is new to him. Any tips? Andrew, please can you give Puppy advice on High Elves? My advice would be don't play High Elves, but then I'm skewed. I like strength teams.
What would I do to play High Elves? Well, first of all, I check the build, make sure you've gone with the standard default build, which is 2 blitzers, 1 catcher, the rest linemen, and 3 rerolls. And then what I would normally try and do is in game 1, throw a pass with both blitzers, so if the MVP lands there, you get a level up. Score with a blitzer, ideally, because a blodging blitzer in game 2 is massively helpful. Other than that, just accept that the lower tiers, it's all about building the team, not getting promoted. So go for it as much as possible. Go for big wins. Right. Funeral march.
I'd also recommend set your sights low so that you're not devastated if you lose a lot of games early on. That's what I do, and it helps. Probably doesn't help with my win rate, but it helps me not being devastatedly upset when it happens. Ramaset, indeed, that is an interesting fact. And which coach had that streak? Well, never want to blow his own trumpet, Pidpad. It was Pidpad. Ironically, Pidpad's Liverpool-themed High Elf team, which actually won OCC a few decades ago, actually managed to emulate Arsenal. So that was unfortunate, Pid, in a certain way of looking at it.
Indeed. Oh, I just want to point out that we've got a YouTube channel. There we go. Anyone who wants to subscribe, go and check it out. The reason I point it out is because today we did a load of work tidying it up and making it look a lot neater and tidier, so you can find the new content straight away. But equally, if you want to watch a playlist, it's there too.
So, Andy, never mind that shit. Stop the bus. Here's Duca, and the crowd go wild. Oh, leader of the Ultras, Duca, buddy, how are you doing? Good to see you. For those of you who don't know, Dugu was watching us stream right from day one and is renowned. He's never actually been a player on the team, but he just goes around the crowd revving them up.
Yeah, Duke was actually critical to our Season 8 success. So, Duke, good evening.
Cheers, TNS. It's all that counts.
It makes me feel happier. We could get to 300 subs this evening. I would be incredibly pleased.
YouTube subs, he means, not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Check out the YouTube channel now, says Lady Killjoy.
The last time you did that, someone subbed.
It's like a windfall, isn't it, every time you mention YouTube?
Indeed, yeah. Scoromezzo, as soon as we've been sorted out, we're going to use them all. Oh my word, we're going to see what looks like an attempt at a one-turner. Ladies and gentlemen, let's just pull into the Blood Bowl for a second. Our opponent, Striker, is going to attempt a one-turn touchdown with Dwarves.
Now, this is going to be good.
He's done it wrong, but he's going to try.
It doesn't matter, it's the thought that counts, and all power to him for thinking positive. I like it.
Yeah. The issue he's got is these two squares here.
Lil Baz says, what Season 8 successes? Well, be fair, Baz, we had a good run with Necro and got to the semi-finals of the playoffs, so that was relatively successful. All right, we didn't win it, but, you know, it was quite good, wasn't it? Richards T asked, is this how you can get people to do things like subbing, continually badger them? He's talking about YouTube, T, so it's free. So, you know, with a clear conscience, you can say, subscribe to YouTube, please. You know, but yes. Yes, that is. I would say, cheers and YouTube, you say? Tell me more. In fact, what he meant was tell me less.
No, he meant more. He likes it. It's good. The only way that you do get people to remind about the YouTube is to mention it. So it is a bit like a broken record, and I apologise for those of you who stay here religiously and who've already subscribed when we first asked you. Yeah, it takes a while.
Well, judging on last week's song choices, I wish some of your records were broken. They were fucking awful.
Oh dear, they were wonderful. Necro, one-turn dwarf is like a threesome. The important thing is to try it. Yeah.
But it's all right. Baz has now said, yep, reaching the semi-finals is respectable. So that was adequate, Andy. Well done. Acceptable. Okay. Wow. Cheers, Baz. Thanks, mate. Bucket Bong, hello, buddy. How you doing? Nori says he'll sub to YouTube once you start putting on something more interesting than full matches. It's a fair point. Well made, Nori. We've talked about clips. In fact, I messaged you about a clip of something interesting last week. Did you forget that one, mate?
I don't remember that.
It's in the Discord history. But do you remember you did something? It was... I sent you the turn and which game it was of that would make a good YouTube clip.
Oh, right. Well, in that case, yes, I have missed it.
Yeah, anyway, we know we need to do the guides. That's the thing. It's getting time. Andy spends probably 60% of his free time streaming and the other 40% apologizing to his girlfriend for the previous 60%.
It's true.
So, you're taking a day off next week, aren't you?
I'm going to try.
Come round. Let's do some.
We also need to do an intro to the YouTube channel, because now I've got it all set up. It's actually a little box that's empty at the moment for an intro. What would people think would be a good intro to our YouTube channel? Welcome, you're the only one here. Thanks for popping by. That's today's visitor. I don't know what would be good.
A short recorded message going, hi folks, welcome to the channel. Please hit subscribe to our YouTube channel button. That's the main thing. We play mostly Blood Bowl, something like that. I don't know. Skirametso, I'll paraphrase if I may, mate. I'll paraphrase. Keep it short and sweet. Corner, I think the YouTube page does have some reference to Twitch, the Twitch channel on it, because you're right, Twitch is the main thing. YouTube we've been doing just as a supporting the Twitch effort. Though, given the amount of traffic we get through YouTube, how much support that is achieving, I wouldn't like to say. Slick Fiskin, hello mate, how you doing? Slick Fiskin wants me dancing as a trap as the intro. I don't think it would have the desired effect, Slick. What we're trying to do is to get people to come back and watch more stuff rather than get them to immediately rush off to Specsavers or A&E for medical treatment. So no, that's probably not a good idea. But thanks. No, I like that you're coming up with ideas. No idea is a bad suggestion. You keep them coming. Killjoy correctly identified. Well, it was the smiley face defense, but you've changed it round a bit now, haven't you?
I have completely redone it.
This is showing that Killjoy has actually watched that guide you made with Geeks Wargaming.
It was a very good guide.
It wasn't bad, actually. The content was terrific. If we'd made that using the Cyanide client and it was actually your video, that would get a load of views, I think. I watched it too, Killjoy, just to see what the hell it was all about. I was disappointed to see that it didn't seem to be very much about me. In fact, I don't think I was actually mentioned at all in the slightest at any stage ever. But no, that's fine. That's fine. Norrie, I did also think that too. I did think that. Ramaset liked it. It was good information. I thought you explained this stuff pretty well, and it was.
Thanks.
If you wanted to get a 25-minute, 20 minutes, whatever it was, summary of here's some really handy stuff for how to set up, but more importantly, why, it's worth a watch. In fact, do you know what? I'm going to link it. Normally, I get that the pointing you guys at the YouTube channel, given that you're watching this live, is a bit of a waste of time. A bit. This is actually a pretty good video, and you won't have seen this before, so here we go. If you get real bored, or if you want to have a look at Andy's advice on setups, offense and defense, check that out. And that was made by a good pal's Geeks Wargaming. Link to their site below. If you're into tabletop gaming, Blood Bowl, Age of Sigmar, Warhammer 40k, that kind of stuff, they're really, really good. So if that's your thing, check them out. Fair play, Ramaset. Bear in mind, Ramaset, and again, I'm not being defensive here, but this was the first time I think Andy's attempted any effort on how-to videos. So as a first attempt, I think I'm quite proud of the lad. You know, give him a pat on the head. And also, yeah, he didn't smile that much on the video, but again, first time having a video camera being pointed at you and go, right, speak.
It's actually quite hard, and it's the first time I've met them. So randomly went round to someone's house and went, right, we're going to do a video. I know you've never met us before, but gel instantly, go now. And so there was that as well. I mean, they're top chaps. They really are, and they know what they're doing.
Didn't ask me. No mention of me. I was just some guy, you know.
Oh, I don't recall you being just some guy.
Just some guy. No, it's fine. It's fine. Right, Duke says, how is the new DLC teams settled in? Is it all balanced, and has pizza topping theory advanced in my absence? I'll answer the last question first. No. We try not to talk about it too much, but people do keep remembering. And the expansion, pretty good. can't think of much I don't like about it. No, it's really good, mate. Having most of the races in is a big plus. It's definitely nice. We like that. Scrimotso suggests as an intro for the YouTube channel. Hello, fellow Blood Bowl enthusiasts. My name is Andy. We're about to get fantastic. Boo! I'm off to play. Come back. And he can't see a world in which that would be poorly perceived as an intro at all. No, I think you've nailed it, Skiro. Thanks, mate. In fact, we should maybe get Skiro to direct it for us. Get the special chair, and he can shout action.
Oh, dear.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
I looked afraid. Well, I was conscious that I didn't want to fuck it up, so there is that.
Well, he was afraid.
Oh, someone's just followed.
Chemfi, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the show. Also, you look weird without headphones on. Hello, Helgen. How you doing? And no, you haven't. However, we are flying dwarves, so that's not complete shock.
Geeks is looking a little bit surrounded at the minute. He doesn't half like his fucking one dices.
Yeah, he does. I mean, Helgen's desperately trying to get over and give the Geeks a hand. Oh, hold the bus. Pyro's just been chinned. Pyro, you all right, son?
No, Pyro's dead. Right, get ready for the next one.
Oh, no. Pyro's dead.
Yeah.
Wormthrax says surf's up. It is, isn't it? No, it really is. Oh, hold on. What? Oi, referee! Pay attention. Well, that's disappointing.
It is. Right. Well, it is all about the surf, isn't it?
Oh, it's balletic, that, wasn't it? Completely ineffectual, but it looked good.
Yeah.
We have to tell McNaughton to stop posing and just get on with it, Hannibal King, hello, mate. How you doing? Yeah, weekend's going all right so far. Nori asks, who's the master race of the Warhammer universe? Ooh, that's a tough. Depends who you ask. Of their own opinions, probably the Dark Elves would be most convinced that they're the master race. High Elves, maybe. Probably the High Elves. I think that's what leads to so much of the war in the Warhammer, though, is that they all think they are. Oh, Andrew. Do it. Ah, he didn't do it. This time, they're all screaming, do the reroll. Oh, he did do it. Ah, well. Simondo's getting very upset with you. Sorry, Simondo. You get used to it. He's willful. He's like a playful puppy, He might wee on the carpet, but you're generally quite fond of him. I'm not saying Andy would wee on the carpet.
No. Oh, what I'm trying to do is... our Mighty Blow has done the square root of fuck all so far this game. So it's really important that it stops doing nothing and we get some return. So I need to get some players off. So I don't really have a choice. I need to do this.
We'll get the cheerleaders out.
Yeah, so need to do this. It's gonna. I think this game's going to be a draw at the moment. Our opponent has displayed that he is good enough to punish these bad dice. So I'm expecting.
It's starting to sound a bit self-entitled and bitter there. Knock it off.
No, I'm
Come on.
not. Factual. I've kept that deliberately factual.
All right. I see what you mean about the draw. Yes, it could go that way.
Well, he should be able to knock over the mummy, the zombie, and surf these two. And as soon as you then surf these two, I'm fucked. So it'll be a draw. Or he can play for the win.
Well, Helgen asks, are we winning? Technically and currently, but I think the draw is the most likely result. Unless something changes.
Yeah. He's done it. Well, actually, he has done that completely wrong. What you could have done was his first action, you block into geeks, and then you actually chain push the frenzy guy to here. You take that block, and you follow up. And then you can then chain push out this way.
Hello, Hawkeye. How you doing, buddy? I think we thanked you earlier for the resub, by the way, mate. I'm not sure if you were watching at the time. So if you weren't, thank you very much indeed. Much appreciated.
Yes, thank you very much. Be alright, don't get knocked out. Be alright, don't get knocked out. Be alright, don't get knocked out. Okay, it works. If you chant it 3 times in quick succession, it generally works. Zayat's TV, well done.
Yes, well done, Zayat. Helgen asks, is your opponent in the channel? I don't think so. Didarina will get what I mean. When I saw the name Striker OD, I thought, does he used to work where we did? If he is, it's not under that name, I don't think. I don't remember speaking to Striker before. And he certainly hasn't filled in the application form for watching the show, has he,
Some
Andrew?
fucking armor rolls. Can we have some back, please?
Hawkeye, very kind of you to say so. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, quite so, Ramos. Down to 1 reroll. Yes, that helps. I think part of the challenge is your opponent's done quite a good job of isolating Helgen. He stuck a sacrificial Longbeard on him, Longbeard blocker, and has kept him at arm's length, which is the right thing to do. Would you ever consider break tackle on a mummy? I mean, movement 3, they're not most mobile anyway, so you sort of feel it's a bit wasted in that respect. But it would stop these situations where a sacrificial line player just marks him out the game. Stefanos, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the program.
Come on.
Really?
These dice. Come on.
Deep breath. That's more like it. Helgen, don't beat yourself up, mate. It's dwarves, you know, they're built for this kind of punishment.
How is he so bad? How is he...
Joe. Unlucky with those activities down the side.
You're breaking up something chronic.
Still breaking up?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Oh, you can't.
You hear me all right now?
Yeah, that's going to get so. That's fucked us. That's horribly fucked us. Because what I needed, I just needed the push here. You had 4 dice to knock it over to get 2 dice on the ball. Because next turn these two come in and we're 1, 2, 3, 4 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fucked. Because the 2 KOs that he's inflicted, the dice. It's just been dice.
Do you need any motivational speech or anything like that? You're right.
I'm fairly. I've just been shafted by dice. I can't do anything about it. I can't do anything about it now. Fuck. It's just fucking annoying. It's just
all right,
annoying.
I'll hold off on the motivational shtick.
It's just annoying.
Yeah, Ramus, that's the problem, that poor old Helgen's not really helping very much.
These dice.
Oh, really?
Okay, fine.
Really?
Oh no. Oh well.
Well, that's annoying.
Yeah.
You're right. You've got to rationalise this, mate. That you're not doing anything wrong. This is just sometimes shit happens with the dice, and this is just shit happening with the dice.
It's annoying. It just is just annoying.
Cody says totally quiet. What, me?
You're not quiet. I don't think I've been greedy. I disagree.
No, the first surf was, going to attract criticism. The rest of the time, no, this has been fine. It's these rolling skulls or both downs with the 2 die blocks when you needed pushes or yellow ones, and you've had several instances of it where the consequences have been bad. That is how I'd summarise. Hello, geeks. Yep. Yes, another regularly scheduled bonus stream. Aren't you lucky? Hello, mate. I watched your YouTube vid, by the way, geeks. Very nice work. Thank you very much. And we bigged up your show a bit, as usual. There was quite a lot of criticism, though, geeks, that net minutes talking about Zunk were a bit light because there weren't any. So, if you were to improve the films, obviously more featuring me would be top of that list. Watrix is having a stinker, isn't he? Both the ghouls been having rotten game today.
Yeah, I think that's... Deary me.
Geeks is going to take that and good. So, I mean, even when you're doing films that are nothing to do with you whatsoever, if you could just mention me, I just feel the need for attention, mate. It's a weakness, I know. But no, I think first attempt at a guide video. Good team effort, fellas. That was successful. It was a decent watch. That. Valtsu says, so you think there's a chance? Maybe. It's a bit harsh.
What's happened to TNSE?
Oh, TNS, that's a nightmare, mate. He's done some washing and now he's got an odd sock.
Oh dear.
That's the end of the world, that is, isn't it? I got round that by a couple of years ago buying a ton of socks, like, 12 pairs, a lot, all from Marks and Spencer's, all the same, just black socks. So in the event of an odd sock, didn't really matter. I'd just wait for the next odd sock, and then those two could then unite, and it's worked really well. So, of all the challenges in life, for me, that's one solved, one less thing, tick. Hello, Flickstreamer. That's wise words to live by, isn't it? Never toss a dwarf, or you get arrested. I mean, look at Alec Jones. Thanks, Geeks. Well, look, if I was going on camera, I'd be sure that I'd be wearing at least black tie. Not. So apologies for how Andy turned up.
Oh, is it starting to grate on you slightly now, is it?
I'm being empathic and sympathising.
Why?
Geeks, if we did this for the money, we'd be very disappointed, I think, mate. I hear you, brother. I hear you. Helgen's kill game, it just ain't on point. I know he's trying. I mean, it's not for want of effort. It's just not happening. Well, Baz, that's a bit racy for a Sunday, but it's a reasonable theory, mate.
Someone just mentioned YouTube. If you're interested in YouTube, there's a link there.
Necropotence has given you a suggestion for your YouTube introductory video. Hello there, folks. Here we give you Bloodfall and socks advice, which is true. We should have a little socks corner, shouldn't we? Or we should call it the socks drawer. Ha 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 ha.
And obviously, if it starts to get a little bit wearing, we can just say we want you to put a sock in it.
Worn out socks? Ah, darn it.
Oh, goody, he's going to stall, and there's fuck all I can do about it. Fuck's sake. Oh, well.
It's gonna be a draw, whatever.
Yeah, it's going to be a draw.
Can't win them all. Andy, you really have had shit luck. And I don't often subscribe to just saying it was shit luck, but this game you really have. So, a draw in the circumstances.
This stream needs to not suck. Oh, dear. Oh. He hasn't got any mighty blow. None. None at all. Not none. And look. And look.
Right, failure dauntless. Failure dauntless. Oh, god damn it. That's just inspired him now to roll double pow. Oh, shush.
No, well, there's no point moaning about it. It just comes across as being bitter and old Mardy.
Duke, do something. Get the fans to go and kick off, mate.
Shame, really.
Oh, there you go. Knocked one out. Whoopee.
Yeah.
Well, you got rid of that lad with the rifle, that boomer fella.
Yeah, but I'll wait until half time.
Well, we've been working with Duke's idea of pouring a load of lemonade at the beer keg so that we then take the piss out of the dwarves for being shandy drinkers. That it just hasn't worked, though. It was a good idea. I like the plan. Hello, Pseudo. You right, buddy? Indeed, it's Sunday. Bonus stream.
Anyway, so I've left him a surf so it might use some players up because he's got no rerolls, so you never know. You might just,
It's not needed him much today.
Oh well.
I think Striker, your opponent, would be first to admit that things have largely gone well for him today. These things happen, but right on the bright side, we've only lost Pyro, which obviously will miss him. But you know, as players to lose, he's at least inexpensive, and you haven't lost. So,
Oh well.
oh, I thought that Mardy's widely used in the East Midlands. I was surprised to find. So yeah, I'm with you in spirit, but actually observationally, no, Mardy's very common parlance around the Midlands. There's also that mystical thing. Anybody else live in the Midlands would recognise this. You say good morning to someone and they'll go, yeah, you. And it's like, no. I didn't ask how are you, or are you well? I said good morning. But, you know, whatever.
Ah well, so it's a draw. You live in Derby, Ninja Bread? Wow. Oh, duck just irritates me. It sounds so common.
Yeah, sorry, Pseudo.
Just casually made dodge away from them. Why not?
Yes, fair point, T. Oh, there, look. Little kiss, cheer you up. Which in that one, just, you know, oh, nothing.
Look at
Nothing.
that. 1-1, 2-1.
Oh, man. Yes, our mighty bow Killcraft has been weak today. Wimpy blow. Ah, well.
Oh well. You get games like this, don't you?
Kajukan, good evening. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Avarice, hello, mate.
Trying to
Pseudonym
do a
does
one-turn
indeed live
touchdown.
west of everybody. That's quite right.
Trying to do a one-turn touchdown, the dice just constantly keep fucking me. In fact, I can't even do it because I haven't got any ghouls, because they're all knocked out. Fucking game, honestly. I'll save the reroll for a one-turn touchdown, he thinks.
Low and Herds, hello, mate. How you doing? Necropotence, yes, that's a very good suggestion. Andy, can you hear me okay? Or is my push to talk button being fruity?
No, that's fine.
Can you hear me all right? Okay.
Yeah.
How many replacement players do we need? Any?
I can't do it anyway, there's not enough players. One.
Right. We shall refer to the list. Right, here you go. Next player on the list on line 28 is Scarametto.
Yeah, this is just a waste of time trying to do this because it's not going to work.
I'm not sure on the percentage, Kajukan, but yeah, I put it around that. It's remote, isn't it? Lone Hurts, one moment, I will have a look, mate. Lone Hurts, not only you're on the list, but you are 1, 2, 3. You're third next. So yes, you're very near the top, buddy. Just for context, the list is currently 87 lines long, but we have used the first 27 of those. So the difference between those, about 50. Pseudo, yes, there will be Kislev. In fact, Andy has guaranteed he's playing it tonight. Ramaset, I will have a look. Yes, you are, mate, though you are quite far down. You're about 20-odd places further back from where we're at now, mate. I think again, you've been on a previous team, Ramaset, so unfortunately, so I wish we could have everybody on the team. I really do, but... Pseudo, that sounds very tempting right now. Got one! A bit little too late, but never mind.
Let's see if we can get another zombie.
Hello, Wolfbark. You right, bud?
Well, that was not how I intended and thought that was going to go at all. Oh well. Oh well. Moving on.
Nearer to a dirty player zombie, Wolfric picks up the MVP. Right, new zombie. Scarametto is next on the list. Hello, McNaughton. How you doing, mate? Slightly disappointing start. 1-1 draw against Dwarves. But, you know, didn't lose. And moment silence for Pyro. Thank you, Pyro. Scarametto, mate. S-C-U-R...
I know how to spell it, I was just trying to paste it.
Hello, Astrotour. You right, mate? Good to see you. No, I didn't see that. Ramos said
Right.
I can't really. No, can't really say I did.
Okay, so right, we're going to move on. Hopefully, Prees is kicking around, and we can